Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest,
On YouTube.
realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's Carrice, and we are blazing the hottest hip hop, R&B, pop, and talk shows right here on Hot 702.5.
You're now tuned in to Hot 702.5 FM Internet Radio, blazing the hottest hip hop, R&B, pop, and talk shows. Listen live on hot7025fm.com.
It's your homie 360, the poet from the morning wood. Did you partake in the Black Lives Matter protest but feel your voice really wasn't heard? Well, here's the deal. We have the right to assemble through the First Amendment, but we also have the right to vote through the 15th and the 19th Amendments. Hot 702 fam, exercise your right to vote. Your life, your right. This is a paid PSA brought to you by Empower 360. Protected elections, empowering voters.
Hey, it's Carrice, and you're tuned in to Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Guess what? It's Risky Ass Tuesday, and it's Carrice. And don't forget to tune in Tuesday at 7 p.m. to Risky Radio with Carrice. It's Carrice. You can catch Risky Radio with Carrice live each and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on Hot 702.5.
Hey y'all, am I coming in clear? Can you hear me in the back? This is Sir at Risky Radio. Tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. to get the juiciest, hottest tea that you've ever heard in your life.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
This is Fine Ass Carrice, and yes, you are tuned into Risky Radio with Carrice. Tune in now on
What up, y'all?
hot7025fm.com. Risky Radio. So real. So sexy.
All right, y'all. Stand by, sir. All right, we're about to count this thing down. And those of you who want to hear the full audio, you can go to hot7025fm.com and click on Hot Playback. It's our first time doing a YouTube live, so stand by 1 second. All right. You guys are tuned in to Risky Radio with Carrice. This is where real meets sexy and sexy meets dangerous. You can get in the conversation by joining us on Instagram and Twitter at Risky_radio. As we do each and every Tuesday, we deliver the shady ass tea. Sir, what's the tea?
Am I coming in clear?
You know what? I hear it's clear. Test 1, 2, 3. Yep. I think
And they hear me in the back.
We hear you way. They hear you way in the back.
Okay, because I got to make sure.
Right. We out here.
So let's get into it. Let's just dive right in. The young lady Takashi 69 says that
Not the young lady.
I mean, I try to be as respectful as I can be to that young lady. I don't, I'm not gonna call her the B word because that's not you don't call women that.
Uh, you know
Because I
what?
wouldn't
I
want nobody
am
calling my daughter
finished and I'm done
that.
today.
But this young lady says that she's the same as Tupac and that she should be respected the same, and that her music is the same level, that Tupac went to jail, she went to prison, it's the same. And my
Like
response to
the
that was
same?
like the same, like synonyms, like they are not just similar, but equal to.
I got concerns.
Can you go ahead and voice those? Because
I
I have
mean,
a few myself.
because because first of all, uh Snitch Nine, okay,
Mm-hmm.
is known to be a snitch. I don't recall Tupac
Ever,
snitching. We can
ever.
call him up and ask him, Tupac, call us and let us know.
Right. Because we know you out there listening.
Right, we know you listening in real life though. But
Right.
seriously though, like what? Like why would he even think? Do you think this dude has like a personality disorder? Like there's something going
No.
on here, or do you think that he's just narcissistic?
That if that's the personality disorder we want to assign this young lady,
Uh,
that's what we can assign her. But what she said was that their music is the same lyrically and content wise.
wait, Houseway.
Um, she started playing the song on the thing where
You know
on
what?
her
You are
phone.
killing me. You are killing me.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be discriminatory and not call somebody what they are.
By their pronoun.
Boom. So 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 she played a song where he was like, he never leave the house without the heat or something like that. He was like, oh well, see, we have similar content. He's talking about guns and I'm talking about guns. Young lady,
Mm-mm.
we are not going to even compare the catalog, the quality. Even if we're talking about a gangster song, like if we're talking about a diss song like Hit 'em Up smashes anything you've ever put out ever to date. I was listening to that shit the other day on the way to the store because I was pissed.
You can't get rid of that one. That
Get-
yeah, you can't.
Can't. I was like, I'm finna scare these white people in this Kroger. I'm finna pull into this Kroger parking lot and scare the shit out of these white people. That's exactly that was my plan for today. I'm like, scare some old ass white people to the polls.
Goodness.
And
So it has to be some logical explanation in his head that he really thinks that it's relatable, or is he just taking it from the surface? I went to jail.
right.
I have popular music, which they have banned all his music.
I've never listened to any of his music, so I don't know if it's
He
been
had
banned.
he had like two good songs. You know, the thing is that he actually isn't a terrible rapper. He's just a terrible person, I guess.
I
And
think
the
that's
thing,
more.
he has like two pieces of him. Like there's a side of him that's super duper sweet, and he's giving or whatever, and then like the rest of the 70%,
Right.
he ain't shit.
Right.
And
And so the sides
if he
aren't
could just
equal.
build on right, if he could just build on the 30%, and don't be the shit, maybe flip it. You know what I mean? Like 30% don't be shit, because I know I ain't shit sometimes, but
Yeah.
30% don't be shit, 70%, be a good wholesome person. You didn't already. The thing is, the dude didn't already snitch. You already got people looking for you that possibly want to kill you. Shut the fuck up.
She won't
I
do it
don't
though.
get it.
She won't do it. She's not
Well,
going to.
I guess we're here.
You know who else is not going to shut up? Is Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright, God bless her, have you heard anything? Okay, so she was a soul singer, like music soul child, Indie I can't think of the neo soul. That's the word. She was neo soul when I graduated from high school. I'm not going to tell you when that was, but back then. Okay,
Way back then.
way way back
Way back in the
when,
60s.
right when people was wearing name belts, right
Oh,
back
stop it.
back then. Okay,
Gotcha. Uh-huh.
so now she's coming out and saying all kinds of. I mean, okay, I'll say this: they're not stories that I haven't heard before,
Okay.
but the way she's telling them is like she was there watching the story happen. Like for instance, for example, she said
Uh-uh.
that Diddy and Christopher Williams, that Christopher Williams went down on Diddy for the single. Now, this is not the first time I've heard that story. Heard other people going
Okay.
down, not on just Diddy, on other people in the industry, other
Mhm.
top names, some who used to run companies, labels, Def Jam. I'm not gonna say. I'm not
You're
gonna
not gonna
name.
say, but you're gonna say.
I'm not gonna name any names, but yeah. So she said that Tevin Campbell was he was a great talent, but the industry he got turned out in the industry,
Do you
and
think
then
he
he
got
was.
turned out or he was born that way? Because I'm trying to think. Come on,
So listen,
Kevin.
listen. Liking to suck dick does not mean you got turned out, right? Offering a police officer fellatio to not get a ticket does not mean you got turned out. She was saying he was on the street selling his body for drugs and money. That is what got that's the turnout. Then now Tevin Campbell's getting ready to
Wait,
sue her.
wait, hold on. This is recently? Or
Yes.
this is when he was like,
Oh, okay. So she was saying it happened
no,
back then. She
back
not.
then.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's
Okay.
not. He's not hoeing on the streets today. I'm sure he's upgraded if he is hoeing.
Oh, child.
Allegedly, this is all alleged. This is what Jaguar right. I'm
You know
just telling
what
you
though?
right now, right?
I can see him being in a situation where he was kind of strung out or something. Even now, because even the way he looks
He
now,
look a
but maybe he
little.
was sick. Maybe
Hmm.
he looked a
He
little
didn't age
crackish.
well.
he looked,
I mean,
he looked
he
like
just looks.
yeah. But you
He
know
looks
what?
dried out.
But is it because of ain't no wop up in that thing, huh?
He
Yeah.
looks a little dehydrated, and so I'm sorry. That's how he looks. But
Mm-mm.
I will say this: she also said she was gonna run up on Alicia Keys. And then when she see Alicia Keys, she was gonna be in a workout outfit because that goofy bitch is a husband stealing hoe. I was like, whoa, ma'am. Oh, whoa there. That's a fact. Now she is a husband stealing hoe.
But she will never admit to it. Why don't they just admit to that shit? Like, you know what? Yeah, we cheated, and then this where
Right,
we at now. We got
right.
5 kids in a home
And we go on vacation with the other with the wife.
with the
That's
what?
all.
With the ex that we cheated on and everything.
But
Okay, I mean,
Jaguar is she's told a story that she got off stage, went on her bus, and they was having a gang bang. She used the words gang bang. I feel like when you say gang bang, you mean that shit. Like you don't just be that shit don't come up in casual conversation. You'd be like, the other day at the grocery store and I was talking about gang banging. Like you like that you gotta mean that. She said was having a gang bang on her bus and it was in her bed and she felt like she was gonna get either included in the gang bang unwillingly or that somebody was gonna exit the gang bang and come join her in her bunk. And I'm thinking to myself, self, if you walked into a bus and there was a gang bang happening, what would you do? And myself said, the good Christian man in me would go, oh Lord, and go the other way. But the flesh will pull my phone out.
oh, the flesh.
The flesh is weak.
Oh, the flesh is weak.
And the flesh is weak.
Lord, we
And
rebuke the flesh.
I was like, not a gang bang. Do I get in line? Is there a number? Like, how does this work? What are the rules of this particular gang bang?
Mm-mm.
But yeah, Jaguar said that that the music industry is one of only 3 professions in the world where a woman's safety is not taken into consideration. The other 2 are stripping and hoeing. And I was like,
Okay. Man,
I gave you
okay.
that sounds accurate to me. You know, like if people not take are discrediting her because how she looked. She looked kind of smoked out. Her fade ain't tight. She kind of ashy, but it does not mean she's not telling the truth.
I mean, the thing is, there's been a lot of truths that have been told, but no one really responds to it unless they feel like it's going to impact their career. So who'd you just say responded to that?
Well, Jill Scott responded subliminally.
So wait, let's go back to Jill. So Jill was accused of what?
Jill was accused of just not being a very nice lady. But Jill, I read a couple articles that Jill's not a very nice lady.
And you know what's so funny is that I love me some Jill Scott. Like for real, she do something to my flesh. I wasn't gonna say soul and spirit, but
that ain't true.
Call a thing a thing. We gonna call a thing a thing. Okay.
Right.
So I met her ex's therapist. Her ex's therapist. Ooh, child, you better sip on it. Her ex's therapist said that she was a total bitch.
Her ex-husband said the same thing. So the thing
is yeah, that's who the therapist was. That's whose therapist it was. I mean, allegedly, okay, because you know HIPAA.
Right.
Allegedly.
So look. Jill Scott responded. She says a lion doesn't turn around with a small dog barks. That was her way of saying you're a little bitch. We big dogs over here. But my response to that is a hit dog will holler. So if she says something that hits you, you be like, hey, don't say that about me. That's how I feel about that. Tevin responds because he was probably sucking dick on Hollywood Boulevard. You know, mind you, I'm gonna mind my business though. You got bills. Crack is whack, but it's cheap. So you like a couple dick sucks, I can get some crack for the night. So,
but I wouldn't be surprised though with that situation, like I said earlier, because we all know cocaine is a drug, and we know Yo Boys, Diddy, and the whole crew, all of them A&R people, and everyone, you know, they was passing around cocaine like it was, you know, nothing.
Cocaine and dick.
So he could have definitely got addicted to something.
Yeah,
and been out trying to suck some dick because his, you know.
So the Diddy's ex bodyguard, I can't remember this man's name, Big Lou. I might be making that up. But
did you say Deacon?
No,
like from the church?
No, Diddy's ex Big Lou.
Oh, Big Lou. I think
that was his name. I have to go back and look. But he says, you know, baby sister, you speaking the truth. People gonna be mad, but the truth is true. I was guarding the door, and if I was guarding the door for Diddy and a naked man ran out and Diddy ran out behind him, that's just what the night was. And I was just like, well, excuse me, I don't know. Well, I mean, I know, but I can't say because I can't prove.
Right.
But I know.
But we'll just allegedly.
Allegedly.
Right,
Allegedly,
right. Right. That's the word. Well, woo, child. I mean, you know, the thing is that what you do in the dark will come to light. So whomever's out there doing some dirty shit, or if you're just being wild, that's why I just tell my shit out loud. You know what I mean? I'm risky. You know what I mean?
Live your truth.
Right.
Because if you can anybody use it against you if you just be like, you know what, this is my truth.
Right. And then so if Jill just so happens to be a bia, then she should just be a bia.
Period.
And just be like, you know what? I'm Jill motherfucking Scott.
Period.
Because I'm motherfucking Carrice. Period.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But so I know we posted this, but I do have to talk about that. This young man, Tory Lanez, got charged with felony assault.
Indeed.
And I'm very happy about the fact that he got charged with felony assault. People are now though saying because he got charged, he faces up to 22 years in prison, hopefully deportation. But people are now saying that Meg is using the Protect Black Women hashtag to her advantage. But I'm like, how, if I got shot, if I'm a Black woman, I got shot, and I'm not saying, hey, y'all should protect us. They're like, ah, bitch, shut up. Like people, and these are other Black women. It's not like it's like white people on her page. 'Cause white people are like, yeah, protect Black women. She performed on SNL, stopped it, had the Malcolm X quote, had the quote
Man,
about.
I got into so many arguments the next day about that, talking about like, why is she up here twerking, talking about savages and protect the Black woman, and she twerking. I'm like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. Okay, because I'm tired of being tired. Okay, and let her use her platform however she chooses to say whatever the fuck she want to say. And why are you not protecting Black women by complaining about how she is reaching out and giving the message? Like, that shit is ridiculous.
Right. I just, it's to me, it's similar to if a woman is sexually assaulted and they ask her, well, what were you wearing?
That part.
Right. Like, wait. So
like,
if I had on,
well, did you go to his room? Like, bitch, I didn't go there to get
right. I didn't show up like, you know what? I'm gonna say no, and hopefully he punches me in the face and just takes it.
or give me a Quaalude, like whatever. Like, come on, quit playing with me.
Come on, Quaalude. Cosby. I hope anybody giving Cosby Quaaludes, or they just giving it to him raw.
Oh, child. He can't even hold nothing up.
You say what? Just lay him flat. What you gotta hold him up for? Just lay him down on the bed.
Come on, you know what? That visual is not something I need in my head.
It's in your mind now, though.
No.
A naked,
no,
wrinkly,
I'm good. We're good, though. We're good.
Cosby face down on a jail bunk.
No, I'm taking my headphones off. We're good.
But yeah, they really like legit mad at her, and I'm just like, I don't understand the logic. This is all you're doing is proving her point that Black women are legit the most disrespected, the most ignored, the most neglected person in the United States of America.
That's absolutely fucking true. And this is the thing. I had posted this retweet the other day, and it was so on point. Let me pull it up real quick so I can read it. But it was just like, it was talking about Kamala and her, giving, doing the debate the other day. It said Kamala Harris is every Black woman who had to remain calm in a work meeting when lesser qualified white men rudely spoke over them, spouting less than mediocre ideas, while the person in charge does nothing to stop it, and everyone judges you for appearing to be frustrated.
That's a fact.
And then I thought to myself, so I reposted that. By the way, my old supervisor followed me on, he blocked me now, but he followed me on Facebook.
Oh, he was upset.
And now I'm blocked. Because he was the person in charge that, it appeared to that I was the one frustrated when these motherfuckers didn't know what the hell they were talking about. Right. But I'm the only Black woman there. No one's there to protect me. So of course I'm the angry Black woman, or the Black woman that's super frustrated.
Right.
And that's not okay.
It's not.
And that happens often in different situations. I wish a motherfucker would right now, because you can't. Because I am the person in charge.
Hello.
And I am the angry
I am the white man in this, okay? Right? That's me. I'm the white man with the less than mediocre ideas, okay?
Right. Quit playing with me.
Right. Real. I'm going to repeat your idea like it was mine. And be like, that was great. Guys, fantastic. This was a great round table. Let's go ahead and table that.
Right.
For tonight.
It was. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so yeah, I posted that because I'm like, listen, the way that Pence was talking to Kamala, and I know we probably will talk about this later or not, I don't know. But it made me think about that. It was like, yo, the way he's talking to her, like she's some Black lady, like she's nobody. And I wanted to like reach to that screen and be like, You mother. Yeah, that's why you had that
You
fucking fly on your head. Shit.
right? That's why.
That's why you had that motherfucking fly on your head.
That's because that's probably a wig he got on his head.
I don't even care what it is, but since we jump in subjects, okay, because that the fly memes killed me the next day. Okay, he got buried. He lost the whole election from the
From a fly.
memes. From the
From a
oh child,
you let a fly kill it.
Killed it. But why they
Killed it.
sell fly swatters like 30 minutes after the
They
Biden
probably
and
sold out.
Kamala? They did. Biden and Kamala posted fly swatters on their website. It sold
Jesus.
out. Yeah, so that was the child, that was a word. But I'll let you get back on track because I just threw us off.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
So, okay. So I know last week we talked about Dr. Dre and his Nicole Young.
Shenanigans.
Okay, so they're like charging her with embezzlement of almost $400,000. Now, her name is on the accounts, but so I'm not sure. Oh, I look good. I'm not sure how. I just had to get that in there. I just had to get. That's for y'all. So, her name was on the accounts, but so I'm not sure how they're gonna get the embezzlement charge like to stick. I feel like it's a scare tactic with his attorneys. They're like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna scare the shit out of your ass. And she's like, Mitch, I'm not scared of nothing. How about this? I'm gonna go get some more money. How about you thought I got some money before?
But now I'm gonna get that $2 million every month that I needed. Run me that.
That money.
Listen, that situation of them actually processing through and charging her, and you know, Dre put the other business partner up to it. We all know this. Like, let's really.
Right.
But when I process through that, I think to myself, this reaps everything from an abusive relationship. Yes. So because he's trying to be manipulative and controlling at this point, instead of just give the woman her fucking money. You wouldn't be fucking Dr. Dre without her, taking you to wherever the fuck you had to go, letting you stay at her crib, paying for all your shit. Like, come on, man, quit playing. So that makes me think that he obviously, I'll say allegedly, was an abusive person, whether it be physical, which we probably was based off of previous history. So, you know, he probably was physically abusive. He probably was verbally abusive. He probably was a cheater. He probably was controlling. And them prosecuting her, like, there's no way, the wife and mother of my kids, I'm going to prosecute her to taking $300,000, aka $300 from me.
So let me say this. When I got money in my pockets, like cash in my pockets all the time. I don't do the laundry, right? Like, sometimes I might put some laundry in the washing machine, but I don't do the laundry. I do the cooking. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. So when I get my pants back and they clean and folded, if there's no money in the pockets, I'm not sweating, because the person who washed the clothes took the money out of the pockets, because that money could stay in there, the pants could still be dirty. And then I'm be like, damn, I can't put on them dirty ass pants. They got money in there, but I ain't finna put them dirty ass pants on. So I think my perspective on it is like, even if you and this woman are not seeing eye to eye anymore, y'all not gonna continue down a path together, not acknowledging that she's done something for your life is like some bullshit, in my opinion.
Right.
That's just
and that means that he also, and he can join the narcissistic club. We can probably just start that as a new segment.
Right.
So he can join the narcissistic club, the narcissistic abusive man club, unprotecting his wife club.
Right.
We can add him to all of that, seriously, because first of all, like as soon as I saw that they charged him, I'm like, this motherfucker is an abuser and he's fucking controlling. And
Right.
that's why they're even in that situation. And
Right.
I really, at this point now, all bets are off. Fuck that NDA, girl, and tell them motherfuckers that he was fucking putting his hands on you, and tell
Right.
them motherfuckers that he was over there being controlling, and tell him about all of the illegal shit that this motherfucker was doing.
Not illegal.
All bets are off.
Not illegal stuff. Allegedly illegal.
Because her going to go take money out of her own account that she's
That's
on.
crazy. Right.
Come on, man. Y'all playing with me.
I mean, where am I going to get lobster?
Somebody go post and say that she was on some account, but she wasn't supposed to take the money, whatever. Okay, listen.
That's like saying I got a key to the house, but I can't come in. Like, what the fuck? Like,
or like she was supposed to let somebody know before whatever. It's her. Don't put me on the account if you don't want me to flex. Okay. Don't put me on the account. Like, I already know. Like, listen.
Period.
Don't add me to the account if you don't want me to have any functions with the account. That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Don't make me an authorized user on the credit card. If when I'm at the Galleria, I'm like, oh, that bag is. I'm just saying. If you say I'm gonna pay the bill, you're an authorized user. Got it.
Yeah. No.
You'll get the bill.
So that's. Yeah, go ahead.
So since we're talking about divorces and Cardi and Cardi and Offset going through a divorce, her birthday just passed. He got her, in my opinion, a baby please. Please. Because that's the kind of gift I would get from my woman if I was like, baby, please. I feel like the level of gift you get has to match your fuck up, right? So you can't prepay the fuck up, right? You got to always pay it. You got to pay the fuck up in arrears. I'm gonna just as somebody who fucks up regularly. Let me be honest. Living my truth. Okay. You know what I'm saying? As somebody who fucks up regularly, I say the wrong shit.
She go take that 300,000+ out the bank. It is what it is.
I mean, all right, I gotta eat that. I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? So I can't take the money back. I can't take what I did back. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. I'd have been $300,000 richer. Mm-hmm. He got her the cullinan. Motherfuckers was like I don't understand why people are upset that he's trying, or that they're seeming amicable, like they're not hating each other. Like, you can divorce somebody and not hate them. Like, you don't have to hate the person you're divorcing. You don't always divorce because y'all don't love each other or y'all don't like each other. Just like, you know what, this is not working. This marriage isn't working. I don't understand why people are that mad. Are you frozen?
No, I'm good. No.
But yeah, I think he got her baby please gift, which I think is shit.
And he got his daughter one too.
Boom. He said, look, not only did I get you one, but I got the baby one. Baby, please.
And all the money they spent at the strip club. First of all, I got questions because this party was in Las Vegas. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And why weren't you invited?
First of all,
number one.
Okay. Number one, why the fuck wasn't I invited? I live across the motherfucking street. Okay. All right. Third of all, and I skipped over two, but third of all, okay, they went to a strip club, and I'm really trying to figure out what strip club did they go to, because ain't now one of them open because of fucking COVID. But ain't nobody have on nothing. Ain't nobody having no mask on.
Well, maybe it was a private event. Maybe it was a planned private event, and they had already had everybody's tests. Because I feel like if I was the owner of a strip club, and Offset called me and was like, look, I'm trying to get my wife back. So
you think Offset put in the call? So we're going to the strip club.
We're going to she's a stripper. Or an ex-stripper. I don't want to say she's a stripper. She's an ex-stripper. She liked the strip club. She liked to get the girls' money.
I feel it.
You know, and so he know what she like. So he's going to do those things. He's going to be the man she met when she first met him. That's always the goal. Let me remind you of the man I can be. so you forget about the man that I am right now. Let me just That's
Listen,
the goal.
I saw him. I saw some of the videos that she posted, and he was, dancing and thing, and he looked pitiful. Like he had his
Oh,
pitiful face. Like,
I'd have had mine on all
I'm
night.
so sorry. Like, don't do this.
I'd
Like
have
he
my
had,
pitiful face on.
but people were like, "Oh, were they getting back together?" No, nigga, they not. I'm sorry, I owe $1. No, they're not getting back together. He was birthday dick, and he's. I
And her
mean,
number didn't go up.
and it's COVID. Okay.
And she said, I need some reliable, safe.
Right. He already
dick.
know he gonna give me a gift. So that's
Right.
she ain't give a damn about that gift, but whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is. She got it.
Right.
And he was safe. It was her birthday.
Boom.
I bet you she filing divorce papers next week. Like, you know what? After this weekend,
I'm filing these papers.
Right. Thank you for the Bentley, but no, I mean the Rolls or whatever. But we're good. Proceed.
Still, I'd have shot my shot. I'd have been like, you know what? Let me do this Bentley. Let me do this Rolls Royce truck. Let me buy this $8,000 car seat. Let me pay for the birthday. I'm gonna shoot your videos, ma'am. You ain't even gotta have your videographer. I'll be your Instagram videographer all weekend. I'll lay on the ground. Put your hand on your hip right here.
All the angles.
I'm gonna catch all angles. Listen, you need me to take that wig off for you? Let me put this wig on the stand for you. Shit, you about to leave me divorcing? No.
Do you think that he made any headway, or is still a wrap?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: when someone's really mad, or when someone's made a decision, if she actually has made the decision that she's going to divorce him,
she already filed.
No, what I'm saying is
updated. We talked about that.
What I'm saying is people have filed and then rescinded the decision. So, but if she's like, fuck
Cardi
that
B
shit,
doing that.
I don't either. She doesn't seem like that kind of lady to me.
Right. She seems like, nah, we can get her divorced and you can spend a night every once in a while, but this ain't it.
Like Tiny will file divorce and then pulled it back.
Which she has.
Right. But I feel like Cardi,
not so much.
Not so much. She seems like,
she's a follow througher.
Yeah, I made my decision.
Right. She gonna follow through with that shit.
Even if she marries him later.
I don't even think she would. I think she
would do that.
I think it's a wrap. I think she's checked out. When you get to the point where you actually file the divorce papers, because it's already an emotional process at that point. When you get to the point where you file them and then you go back and update them, like shit, nah, it's a wrap. It's done.
Okay. Well, I'll say this. I think that if they do get divorced, which they probably will, then I do still think that because I do think they actually do love each other. It wasn't like a stunt. Like they really do love each other, and he just may not be ready to be a husband, and he thought he was, and she may not be ready to be a wife, and she thought she was. And so I think maybe later in life they may get married again. She may marry him again, but I don't think that she will go back on saying I'm gonna leave your ass, because if she goes back on I'm gonna leave your ass, she'll always have to go back on I'm gonna leave your ass.
Right, because she's already done that once.
Right.
And so she's already done that once publicly. This is the second time. I don't think she's gonna do it, but I think that she's going to put herself in a position where it's divorce, cool. I still love you. You got good dick, and we can hook up here and there, and we can act like we still didn't. But
that's it.
I'm probably gonna get some dick from somewhere else. And when I do, this is a wrap.
That hurt.
You know somebody trying to put something in that thing.
That hurt. Little young woman fucking somebody else. That hurt. Even if she ain't your woman no more, you be like, man, nah, fuck that. I kill this bitch. That's how you be feeling. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Those are jokes, y'all. Those are jokes. I don't want nobody else.
Just jokes.
Those are just jokes. I'm not killing nobody. I'm not a murderer. I'm a gentle soul.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's wild out here in these streets, I tell you.
It really is. And
but
David,
she had a pretty start birthday party though.
She did what?
She had a pretty star-studded birthday party.
She did. She did, but she
She
always
had
she do
Megan.
big for
She
her
had,
birthday.
and I feel it. Like I feel her on that.
When I turn 21 next year,
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a big birthday party. I think I want to do it
Turn up.
in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I think I want to do my birthday party in Las Vegas.
Turn up.
I don't know. We'll see. Either my birthday or my wife's birthday, because she's having a milestone birthday next year. I'm just turning 20.
Okay. Well, it sound like two Vegas turn up. So that's what we go do. Because
Right, both our
everybody else
birthdays in
decided they
July.
want to come here. Everybody else want to come here and turn up like Cardi.
Right. We can go to the strip club.
Right. We can make a strip club if it's still COVID. So you know what? You know what? Portia and Diamond. We don't need y'all to go on ahead and swing by CVS and get this little here. COVID
right.
test.
Get the drive-through COVID.
Get this. I took one today. Yesterday. Matter of fact. Shout out to COVID.
I haven't taken a COVID test.
It was easy. It actually tickles. Don't even let these videos stress you out.
I'm not taking it there with you today. I'm not taking it there with you today. We're adults, and I'm better than that.
Okay.
Just say it tickles.
I'm just saying. I'm just calling the thing a thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, what is this little thing gonna do to me?
Listen.
Let me clear my throat.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
So David, what's his name? Adefeso, Tamar's ex-boyfriend, fiance, whatever.
I'm glad she ain't marry him. Anyway,
thank God.
Continue on.
Tony got at him on the internets.
Mm-hmm.
Called him a weasel and a ferret and contemptible and beyond contempt. That's what she said. Beyond contempt.
Mm.
That man. I be feeling like with people that I feel like he's an evil man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just not a good person.
Mm-hmm.
Like 6'9", maybe a narcissist, but I don't feel like he's a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like David Adefeso is a Tyler Perry villain.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
And I feel like he did take advantage of her.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. It's a little risky. I feel like he took advantage of her. I feel like he might be an abuser. And I think that he had something to do with her attempting to commit suicide.
Right. I agree.
Unless that was a cry for help.
A cry for help, get me up from under this crazy motherfucker that's trying to kill me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what can I do to get him the fuck away from me? And because I don't think he would have, if it wouldn't have went down like that, I think she would have still been with him because he would not have let her go.
Mm-hmm.
Just by how he's moving around with texting Vince and calling his sisters and posting shit about the kids. Like, he got a problem.
Right.
And I think the problem is he doesn't have a conscience. And
that
so,
could very well be the case.
And so when that's your problem, nothing you do is for you is out of bounds. So he's just like, I don't know. I just feel like really like no bullshit. I feel like he's not a good person. Like they need to just stay as far away from him as they can. I
agree with that. Yeah, he might be a little cray. And we already know that Tamar, she got her own little cray moments, and she definitely doesn't need anybody else to add on to that. And he seemed like he ain't shit. And clearly his sisters, felt like he wasn't shit either. And they said it, and that's that.
That's that. So I saw this this video of Dwight Howard. He was doing a live, and then his DM or like a message popped up from it said my wife is what it said on the message.
I don't know what it said. I was trying to like read it real fast. I was trying to
it was so quick. It happened so quick.
The thing is, he noticed that shit hella fast, and the thing is, I have never done that before. I just want y'all to know I ain't never
ever
been on a live and accidentally pulled up. I know that. Because how? Like you have to share your screen to do that. Like
right.
I saw he was turned up and everything, so maybe he just pushed.
Maybe he accidentally bumped the share your screen. Perhaps. I want to know who these friends are. Who are the friends?
That was his girlfriend, allegedly.
No. The woman who was talking to him, flipping him off with the emojis or whatever. I don't have an iPhone, so I'm finna act like I know what that's called. The little. I'm finna give y'all all the old man I got. But she was talking about him hanging out with friends.
Yeah, she was talking about them, the dudes.
Is that what she was talking about?
Allegedly, she was talking about the team, like going to go turn up after
because we talked about this a couple. There you go. He has been allegedly linked to several transgender women. Now, he might be like, what's the motherfucker that said he liked transgender women? I know it's Darius McCrary, Eddie Winslow.
Darius?
He was flirting on the internets this weekend.
Ooh,
there's somebody else who said I like
his name from 21 Jump Street.
What's his name?
Doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah.
But he said, I like trans. That's just what I like. And I'm like, hey, live your truth. So now when they in your DMs, they can't be like, motherfucker, give me $50,000. I'm not giving you shit. This dick.
Right. I said what I said. I said what I said because I think that's why he ended up. Why can't I remember his name? Anyway, that's why he ended up being saying it in the first place, because I think somebody was trying to exploit him.
You know what? With shit like that, that's some bullshit. Like if motherfucker like you and you like them, and now you trying to flip it like, oh, well, I'm transgender. Yeah, I know you transgender. Well, I'm gonna tell everybody I'm transgender to get money. How about you just fuck me well enough to get some money? Like, why don't you just do your goddamn job? Like, why you gotta manipulate me?
Because people are malicious.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, fuck that.
Was he on 21 Jump Street?
No, it was somebody. I can't. Now you got me thinking.
New York Undercover.
That's his name, Malik Yoba.
Yep, that's
Malik
it.
Yoba. There you go. Thank you, New York Undercover.
Yeah,
he said he like him. But hey, I'm not mad at the brother.
So your interpretation of this is saying that she was talking about his transgender friends.
His friends. These are just my friends.
So you don't think? First of all, listen.
Why would she be mad about him hanging out with his teammates?
Everybody who be screen recording these live videos so quick though, like just don't even know what's going to happen, but they be screen recording the hell out of these live videos.
Right.
But I mean, I guess I thought was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he was hanging out with the team.
Maybe a team of hoes.
You know what?
Okay, so here's the thing. If you are hanging out with your coworkers, right? Why would she be? You just won a championship. Why would she be mad about you hanging out with your coworkers? That doesn't make it. That doesn't seem accurate or like rational. And not that everybody has to be rational all the time, because sometimes I'm irrational.
Maybe he got friends outside of the bubble. Maybe they was going to go turn up outside of the bubble. Because they was finished with that whole damn bubble.
And that's what I'm saying, is that he had some friends outside of the bubble that she may have found out about. Somebody may have DM'd her. She may have logged into his phone. Who knows what the background story is? But I have an idea about what it is. And I think that he was on his way to do some shit, and he was like, "What the fuck is you talking? I ain't doing nothing. They was just my friends." So what? They got dicks. They my friends. Lots of my friends have dicks.
Oh my gosh.
And so I think that was what it. But that's alleged. I could be completely reading into the situation. I don't think that I am. I've been pretty accurate about. We've been pretty accurate about our assessments of the bullshit. So I
just want people to live their truth. Like, if you like, transgender, women,
right?
Just what gives a fuck? You won the championship, fuck them people.
Right. I think people. I don't know. This is how I feel about transgender women. If you're saying you're a woman, right? Like you're a woman, you were born in the wrong body. and you're trying to get the outside of your body to match how you feel on the inside, right? That's how I'm understanding trans. That's how I understand trans. I may not understand it entirely. I'm not going to act like I do. But if you are saying you are a woman and I'm to address you with female pronouns, why then do I have to say transgender woman? Why can't I just say woman?
Because you still have a penis.
Right, but if you are going, if you feel like you're a woman, like if I felt like I
You're
am,
white.
well, if I felt like I was white, I wouldn't be like, call me transracial. I'm like, my ass is white. Okay.
Well, yes, you probably would if your name was freaking Dolosol.
Anyway, we're not. That's a whole other.
You'd be trans black because you're not all the way.
But do you see my point? Like, I
hear you, but I think that there's a reason why they're calling themselves trans, to let you know, oh, I still got these parts. So
okay, so after you've completely transitioned and you've had bottom surgery,
then you choose your identity. If that's a W on your license, then you are a woman at that point. But of course, do you have to have that conversation with people and be like, hey?
I think that's my question. It's like, do you have to say, hey, I used to be a man?
Yes.
Do you have to have that conversation?
Yes.
If you have a vagina now?
Yes, I think you do. Because like I'm thinking, if I was a man and I was dated this bad chick, oh, she fine. And then you try to look at some high school photos and it's Steve. You know what I mean? Like, I got concerns.
Okay. So I guess to me it's kind of like saying the woman I'm dating now used to be a hoe back in the day. Right?
Not the same.
She used to have the person she used to have the woman I'm used to, like, not my wife, but like, say for example, the woman you're dating used to be a hoe, right? Like, legit, like on the street working. She is not that person anymore. So me talking to you about who you used to be does what for me?
No. Okay. So if we're going to be in a relationship, we're going to be intimate. If I'm a male person that is straight, I'm gonna need to know.
Male.
I'm gonna need to know if you had a penis at one time. Okay. I'm gonna need to know. If we going on a date, and it has not really serious, then I don't need to know that yet.
Well, how soon into the relationship do you need to know? Do you need to know before you have
sex? Right before it's time to me to put my dick in it. Is it gonna be regular? Like, let me know let me know what's going on here. Because nah.
Okay. I just really, me and my wife have this conversation all the time because I don't understand, and I'm just be completely honest. I am ignorant to it, so I have a very limited understanding. But it doesn't. I still be like, if she says she a woman, she a woman. I
have met trans men who look just like you, full beard, look like a whole dude, and then they like, oh, by the way, I'm transgender. It's a no for me because I just prefer men with penises, and I like women with vaginas. That's just my preference, but everybody has their own.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. But I do want to know that. Like, yes, please tell me if you have a vagina. I'm expecting if we get to third and fourth base in home run or whatever, I don't need to find out. I don't want to find out when I'm diving into the home base. No, I don't need to know at that point. Tell me.
Okay.
Tell you a bit early. Tell me at least when we at second base.
Okay. So
if I was a man and a straight man, you need to tell me before we get to first base. Because now I'm kissing you and you used to be a man, and now I gotta tell. Now I showed you to my homeboys, so we didn't all met up on some double dates and shit. And now we about to get to first base. I'm about to kiss you and all of that. So now now I'm kissing somebody who used to be a man.
But I think what I'm saying is, like, they're saying they always been a woman, and so if you
felt like
okay, they've always felt like a woman.
Okay.
So if you've always felt like a woman, I don't
always felt like a billionaire.
And then that's because eventually you will be a billionaire. And so I think that's because I've always felt like a billionaire as well. But sometimes I always felt like a skinny white hoe. I won't ever be that. When I eat kale, I'd be like, I'm a skinny white hoe.
Right. Right. For those
Eating this
for those
kale.
30 minutes.
Right, for these 30 minutes. My name is Becky, and I'm eating this kale. But I mean, I hear what you're saying, because I want somebody to tell me. I would be like, if you have a penis,
Mhm.
and you also have breasts, that's not something that I'm into. I don't like the penis and the breasts. It's just not, because there's no such thing as chicks with dicks. There's only men with boobs. Like there's no. That's how I feel about it.
Mhm. And I think everyone has their own opinion. And
Mhm.
those of you who may be listening live,
Mhm.
Understand that we are not transgender bashing or anything like
No,
that. I mean,
I just don't understand. I'm gonna be honest. I'm ignorant
but I
of
do
it.
think that there is definitely some protocol in the event that I was a
Mhm.
man and I was a
Uh-huh.
straight man, and
Mhm.
we were getting to certain bases.
Mhm.
Like,
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
go ahead and run me that information.
if the woman that you're interested in used to be a man and is now,
Yeah.
because I
Yeah,
mean
I'm gonna
it
need to
doesn't.
know. I'm gonna need to know. So in that circumstance, I'm gonna need to
Mhm.
know at least by the time, because what's second base? Second base was like heavy petting on the top.
Yeah,
Okay,
because first
so
base is kissing, right?
yes,
And
because
I
by
think
the
I had
time
it.
we get to third base, I didn't stuck my finger in there, right? So by
Yeah,
second base, I need to know by second base if I'm gonna touch a dick or not.
So
Okay,
here's my question
don't play with me.
about sticking your finger in. So does the new vagina self lubricate, or do you have to always have lube in your bag?
You know what? I think you asked
I,
the
I feel
wrong
like
person.
I feel like that's
But
a
I have
legitimate
some
question.
friends I can ask.
Please, because as it's okay. So I've seen the surgery
I would assume.
that it self lubricates.
I mean, because it's your penis, so they're just pushing it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Something happened in my throat. It's your penis, and I assume they're pushing it up and doing whatever they do.
Mm-hmm.
Your penis lubricates, just not like essentially like
But
a vagina, but maybe
it doesn't.
So maybe if it's shooting from the inside, I don't know.
But okay.
You know what? We're done with this conversation. We're gonna get ourselves in trouble.
Okay, I'm done.
For a lack of understanding. Because I want y'all to know, this is a lack of understanding. Is not that we are bashing. We're really trying to figure it out.
I'm saying I am ignorant to this. I know that, and I would love.
But maybe we got to do some research.
Maybe we should have somebody transgender on, and be able.
I've had some transgender people on, but I've never asked them. Hey, so does that thing self lubricate or no?
I want to ask because I don't know. And I feel like I need to be able to ask somebody who's not going to be like, you're so fucking stupid.
Right,
yes, that's why I'm asking the question.
right. So work with us, okay? Work
Please.
with us and provide that information.
I'm trying not to be ignorant. Work with me. That is all I got tonight.
Oh my goodness. Lord, there's so much going on out here. But real quick, we got to talk about how y'all asses need to get out and fucking vote in real life.
Please.
Have you received your mail-in ballot, or you guys doing mail-in ballots out there?
We're doing early vote, and I'm going to early vote tomorrow.
Okay, so so we're doing. I did get my mail-in ballot. They do have early voting in person starting on Saturday here in Nevada, and you can go to vote.org. and find out your whole status. If you haven't received, not your host status, but your whole
WHOLE.
Your whole, yes,
whole. The status of your whole.
Right. So you can go to vote.org. You can also go to if you're in the state of Nevada, register to vote nv.gov. And make sure that you get that thing registered. Don't forget, if you're in the state of Nevada, if you are a felon, guess what? Surprise! You can vote. So
not here in Texas.
Go ahead and register that thing, because they have lifted all of those rules and regulations, and they are making sure that y'all vote because they want y'all to get this mofo out of office, because he is fucking crazy. Okay,
he is.
He's freaking tested for COVID, got sick, did interviews where he could barely breathe, coughed to death. and then goes out back on the campaign trail. Like he don't give no shits, and he still give all
about
y'all
nobody.
coronavirus.
He is, and I gotta go to because I moved. I just moved. Move in with me. House tour. Hey, you guys. Like I'm on you. Oh, I am like. Hold on, YouTube. I'm coming for you. Coming for that silver button. But I gotta drive like 45 minutes from where I to my old address to vote. But I am absolutely going to drive that 45 minutes, stand in that long ass line, deal with them racist ass white people from my old neighborhood.
Did you hear that they said that the some of these white supremacy militias, whatever, were going to be waiting at the polls for people with guns?
Yes.
What the?
Where my kids go to school? What kind of world is this? When my kids go to school, we first of all, every time it's an election time, it's always just Republican shit everywhere. It was Donald Trump shit all pasted on the school, all over the grass.
On the school, I thought that was against.
I was like, wait a minute, you can't have Donald Trump shit at the school. And the kids had on Donald Trump shirts. I was like, yo. Suburbs here in Texas, because when you go somewhere, like I want kids to go to live in a nice neighborhood where there are no gunshots, but then you also have to live next to people who support Trump. Like they want to fight because, and so it is a hard decision as a Black person. Like, do I stay in the hood where everybody Black, but also somebody just got shot outside my house, or do I move somewhere? There was a snake in my backyard.
Ooh, child. I would have moved. That would have been my last day. That would be my last day. Like, you know what? I fuck this house. I'm good.
Because I'm in the country. Man. So it's just, but please vote, everybody. Vote.
Yes, vote, and vote blue. Okay, because I'm gonna say it because I can, because I own the fucking radio station. Okay, vote blue, and get this mofo out of office before we all die
of coronavirus and other things and starvation. And they need to come on with the stimulus check. What?
First,
Christmas is coming.
No, didn't you hear him say that he is not revisiting the conversation about the stimulus check until after he gets reelected? I said, this bitch. And y'all still want to vote for this mofo? Right.
He gonna twist your arm to make you vote for him. Get this bitch out of here.
Yeah, he got me fucked up. Like, I cannot.
Well, Christmas is coming. I need that stimulus.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, they better hurry up. But Kamala got on their asses yesterday in the Senate office talking about y'all really want to hold this meeting with 50 people in a room where you're trying to basically induct in this new judge, and y'all haven't even sat and talked about the stimulus. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? That's what she really wanted to say. Y'all got me fucked up.
Hello?
She was remote. She was not playing with them. She was like, I'm on Zoom. Fuck y'all. I'm good.
Fuck y'all. I'll call in with the cell phone like this.
Oh, if she did, I would have been crying. But yeah. So that's the word on the street, y'all. That's the shady ass tea for the day. It's, we do this thing every Tuesday, 7 p.m. right here on hot7025fm.com. And we got Sir here every Tuesday.
On video.
And you can see his handsome face and everything, his full beard. People kill for that beard.
This beard?
Listen, first of all, I just saw somebody I know got a whole lace front, a whole lace beard, and I was like, ooh, child, quit playing. But you know what? Whatever make you feel good.
This is not lace. This is my hair. This is me.
We know your beard is a lace front.
I had this beard since I was 13.
I know. I was just about to say, why you had that beard since you was like 13 years old? Listen, y'all, I appreciate you, sir, for hitting us up each and every Tuesday to deliver the shady ass tea.
Don't worry. See y'all next Tuesday.
All right, y'all. We gonna holler at y'all. Bye, y'all.